Oh boy, do I got a treat for all you Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour fans. All 12 of you. Now, remember when I made my retrospective video about it a few months ago? If not, or if you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you do. Link in the description for that. It's a video that I'm very proud of, and if we're being honest here, has a criminally low view count, so go show that video some love, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I briefly mentioned in the video about the even more forgotten Game Boy Color port of the game, and I filmed a whole bunch of footage for it of me playing through the whole thing, but I'm not gonna lie, the Game Boy Color port was kind of cheeks. So honestly, don't think it's gonna be worth a full retrospective video talking about it. Yeah, I know that you were really dying for that video. Yeah. So what you're about to see is the highlights of all that B-roll footage that I grabbed. Just me sitting back, playing the game, and giving some constructive criticism since it was supposed to be part of the retrospective video. So I put on my best video game reviewer impression and yapped as though I have any idea what I'm talking about, which I don't. Anyways, enough yapping. Here you are. Enjoy. Activision. Crystal Dynamics. Disney Interactive. Prolific. Did Activision have anything to do with the last version that we played? I don't remember seeing the Activision logo anywhere throughout the game. Hello there. Oh wait. Oh. That doesn't say hello. Well, hello there. Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket. And today I have a tale for you that's sure to make you smile. Well, at least I hope it does. This is the exact same script for the intro cutscene of the console version. They discovered a path that leads to one of the hidden treasures of the park, the Walt Disney World Magic Machine. That is actually a pretty good rendition of the machine in 8-bit. Well, those curious chipmunks got a little too close to that machine and accidentally dropped some of their acorns into it. It huffed and it puffed and it tried to get itself unstuck, but it was no use. Those acorns gummed up the Gear-Sotronics and Springo pneumatics so badly that it just stopped working altogether. So now it's up to you to make sure the fireworks fire tonight. You've got to help Chip and Dale find the pieces of the machine. Why am I doing like a more like southern accent? And put them back together in time for the show. Everyone visiting the park is dependent on you. So good luck. You know, Jiminy, I don't give you enough credit. This is actually kind of tough work. So we got adventure, time trial, help, please, status, and password. How bad is this? Oh my god. So what does help do? You find one of these coins on the track while you'll go a little bit faster. Once you find 10 coins, you'll be zipping along as fast as you can go. Whoopee! I remember hearing this audio from somewhere. And also the head to ear proportion on that coin is all messed up. Why does it show me the credits now? I guess we might as well just like start with the adventure mode, huh? So this is our character select screen. We got Chip, Amanda Sparkle, Tiara, Damage, Dale, question mark. Yeah, I wonder who that could be. Hey, wait a minute. Is that Antenna up there? Antenna, why didn't you tell me you were in this game? Bruno Biggs, Mo Whiplash, question mark. Okay, I genuinely don't know who that is, actually. Otto Plugnut, Oliver Chickley III, Polly Roger, my boy, Drake! You know, compared to their console counterparts, these are like pretty accurate representations of them. Okay, so we got Big Thunder Mountain, Blizzard Beach, Dinosaur, Test Track, Rock and Roller Coaster, Haunted Mansion, Jungle Cruise, Typhoon Lagoon, Tomorrowland Speedway, Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney Studios, blech, Splash Mountain, and that's it. Is that all of them? Yeah, that should be all the attractions. I like mapped it all out in my head, and surprisingly enough as well, the order that you play these tracks follow the same order that you do in the console version. That is really interesting. And they have like nice little like renditions of each track music, it sounds like. Yeah, I mean that is just like an 8-bit version of the Big Thunder Mountain music. Huh, that's cool. All right, well, let's get a move on then, shall we? Let's go ahead and start with Big Thunder Mountain. Oh god, how do I go? Oh god, how do I start? I'm going backwards. No. Start. There we go. Okay, it's B. How to do my power up? I got acorns. Oh, I just wasted up my acorns. So we got a rocket. How is this supposed to work in this version? Am I controlling that? I couldn't tell if I was controlling that or not. I don't think I was controlling it. Oh. I got 3rd place. Go, Drake! Also, Drake, why are you shirtless in your cart? Okay, so should I be pressing right to accelerate? I suppose so. Come here, Banjo. Yeah, take it. You know, Drake sure does look a lot like Donald in this version. The music sounds like a pretty good 8-bit rendition, actually, of the music from the mainline games. Does anybody remember that one VHS tape from Disneyland? It was called A Day at Disneyland, and they like sold it in the parks. It was pretty much just like a big advertisement for the Disneyland park. They took you around the different parts of the park, showing you all the different rides, and like Disney characters would go on the rides. For some reason, I was just like thinking of like Frontierland when I was singing that music to myself. I was thinking of the song that they sing during that section of the tape where like, turkey and straw, ha ha ha, turkey and hey, 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 hey. And then Goofy's gonna like, he like rubs his belly, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat good duck tonight. Or, you know, something like that. You're the king of the mountain. Thunder Mountain, of course. But we can move on to the next track, Blizzard Beach. So do I actually have to hold right on the D-pad during the whole race? Because if I do, like, I don't like that. Because it kind of hurts, honestly. Because if I don't hold right, then it looks like I slowed down. But I can't tell if it actually slows me down or not. Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Oh my god, I'm already like, my fingers are already starting to cramp from having to hold the stupid D-pad to the right. Okay, I'm gonna try the next race without holding right on the D-pad and seeing if it changes literally anything at all. I sure hope it doesn't, because my god, holding right is really starting to cramp up my thumb. Oh, we got all 8 fairy pieces. Nice. Now we can go to the fountain fairy. She's gonna give us a big ol' kiss. Ow, 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 my thumb. No! Jiminy, how could you? How could you, man? I thought we were starting to be cool bros. Oh, we got red acorns, though. There you go. Huh? So, are red acorns not tracking in this version? Okay. Oh, and I got a rocket to the butt. Awesome. Why does it look like that guy's portrait down there looks like he's like looking down? He's like shocked about something like, oh no, I dropped my car keys. Why, you've been the slippery slopes of Blizzard Beach. Say, not bad. Not bad. I don't like taking orders from you, Jiminy. I mean, it's got some of the same buildings from the console version, so I guess that's something. It has the skis stuck in the ground, like surfboards. It has like beach chairs with umbrellas as well. Oh, it has the pine tree and palm tree fence alongside as well. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a horrible track at all. Sad to see that we don't have the water slide tubes though. So I feel like that was like a really nice, charming touch to the racetrack originally. But I can do without it. Back one day. Yeah, that literally is just playing a part of the Frosty the Snowman jingle. It's the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Really? Okay, dude. All right. And they get invincibility right in front of me. Okay. There you go. Take that, Polly Roger. So next is Dinosaur. I just realized every single one of these tracks is going to feel like the exact same pretty much. Because once again, since it's a 2D racing game on the Game Boy, you're just driving from left to right. There's only so much they can do to differentiate every single track. I will say though, the pixel art of all the set dressing around this track is actually pretty spot on for the console version. Although we don't have any like fancy graphics for the time traveling, but you know, I guess it doesn't really need that. It's also a lot more difficult to memorize the layout of these tracks because it is just going like up and down. I can't like try and memorize certain turns or like certain like landmarks. Although we did grab first there pretty easily. Hell yeah. And Banjo got second place. Hells yeah. Nice. Let's move on to test track. I'm really curious to see how they change this. I wonder if it's going to be another boring coin collectathon level or if it is actually going to be like a proper racetrack. Bonus challenge. Collect 30 coins before time runs out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know, and here I was excited to have like a big like revelation like, no way, test track, one of the most exciting attractions at Epcot, couldn't get its own proper racetrack in the console versions of this game, but oh my god, the handheld version gave it the racetrack that it deserves? What is this? But no, it's still just like a coin collection minigame. And this music doesn't even sound like the test track music. Like, I'm not sure if it's just because it's 8-bit, so it's gonna, like, you have to use your own, like, imagination, but it doesn't really sound like the music on the ride. I'm stuck? Hello? Hello? I'm just stuck? Huh? What? Huh? I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna fail. Oh! Gimme! No! I feel like it's gonna be a lot more difficult to pull off than the console version. Because in the console version, if I miss a coin, I could just do a quick, like, U-turn and go grab it. And I can, like, quickly grab, like, coin after coin just going through the tracks. They're, like, all laid out relatively next to each other. I dare say, but this is somehow even worse than the console version. And I didn't think those collectathon levels could get any worse, but, I mean, it seems like this is it. So we got 24, 25... 26, we have 22 seconds left. Come on. It doesn't help that I can barely even see where the coins are gonna be ahead of time. Come on. 28, 29, 30. Oh my god, with 10 seconds spare. Jesus, I'm really gonna hate these coin challenges in this version. All right, so after this, we got Rock and Roller Coaster. You know, I haven't played the Mickey Speedway USA game on the Game Boy in decades, literal decades. I literally have not touched that game on Game Boy ever since I was little. So, like, I have no idea if the game even holds up. Like, if this game is this, not fun on a handheld, then I wonder how the Mickey Speedway is on handheld compared to its console counterpart. Should I do a video about Mickey Speedway USA? And, like, compare the different versions of the game? Should I do a video about that? Let me know. I'll probably just, for the video, I'll probably start with the handheld version first, since it's the version that I played when I was younger, and then compare that to the console version, which is the version that everyone else played. People are like, oh yeah, Mickey Speedway USA video? Oh, hells yeah! Oh, he's playing the Game Boy version? Oh. And then they just, like, close the video. Yeah, that'd be very good for my retention stats. I mean, it would be interesting, though, comparing the handheld versions to the console version. And being like, okay, the handheld version's, you know, quite alright. It has its drawbacks, but it's quite alright. And then you get to the console version, and it just blows me away with how much better it is. Like, I'm excited for that. Banjo! Yeah, so once again, I feel like when it comes to the track layout, all these tracks feel pretty much the same, like layout-wise. With the only difference being the different pixels that they put around the tracks. I mean, it's a handheld version, so I guess I can't be all that upset. But, I don't know, I haven't played much handheld racing games in like this 8-bit or 16-bit era. I guess since it is 8-bit, it has a bit more of an excuse because it's a little more limited. If there was a 16-bit version of this game, I'm sure it would be like absolutely fantastic. Like, they'd be able to better represent the different rides more accurately and faithfully. Whereas the 8-bit version, like, you have very little to work with. Which begs the question, why do they even make this version? Although I'm sure as a kid, I would have loved this game. 100%. I mean, I played Mickey's Speedway as a handheld game. Never even touching the console version, so, I mean, if I liked that one all that much, then surely I could like this one all that much. As a dumb child, at least. On to the next track. Haunted Mansion. This one I actually am excited for. To see how well they pulled it off. Or how badly they butchered it. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Man, this is... Honestly, this is probably like one of the most unique of all the tracks. I don't know why, but for some reason, it feels like it's a unique layout. Because there's like these long hallway bits. Like, look. So for the other tracks, it was mainly just holding acceleration, going like a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, like this. But on this track, like, look how long these turns are. I actually have to hold down up or down for like quite a while, actually. It's not just a straight line with little forks here and there. It's like actually kind of like zigzagged track, which instantly gives this track like a lot more personality and uniqueness compared to the other ones. Not to mention the fact that this right here, the track splits off into 3 different paths. Like, I haven't seen that in any of the tracks so far. This is actually kind of a unique and cool track in this game. Oh my god, is this Is this the prophecy all over again? Because in the console versions of the game, I feel like Haunted Mansion is the very best of all the tracks. Like, hands down. It stays incredibly faithful to the original attraction. The track has a lot of interesting secrets to find, shortcuts. Is that happening again? Where the best track in this, for the most part, pretty mediocre handheld port is the Haunted Mansion? Damn. Did my boy cook on both of these tracks? I wonder if the devs for the console version worked on the handheld version. I don't think so. But if they did, then my god, Haunted Mansion dude really knows how to make a good racetrack. Although I'm pretty sure they're not the same company. I'm pretty sure they gave it to a different porting company. So we have the main gate in front of the house. The moon, which for a second there I thought that was Madame Leota's ball. So now we're into the house proper, going down the hallways. Which when I first got on this level, I thought the walls looked a lot more like Indiana Jones, like old like ruined temple-esque. Because they like look all like sandy and dusty. Oh, this is the attic. And then we drop down into the graveyard. And then go into the mausoleum. Back out to the front gate. Oh my god, this is actually like a really good track. It's like this track and the Dinosaur track are probably the best ones in this port so far. You know, speaking of Haunted Mansion, I should maybe do a video about the old Haunted Mansion game that came out for like the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Much like how this game is a clone of Mario Kart, Haunted Mansion is pretty much a clone of Luigi's Mansion. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's a clone, but it still has like its own little charm to it and does like its own thing. It's hard to explain, but I wouldn't mind doing a video about that, taking a look at it. So if you want to see that as well, let me know. I do actually really love that game. I have a nice little soft spot, so I will gladly just yap about that game. Holy hell. Oh my god, I'm actually getting frame drops. What the hell? This track is too much for the Game Boy. You know, honestly, that guy, the sprite for him looks a lot like that one guy from the Mickey's Christmas Carol when he's asking for the money from Scrooge. And he's like with that tall, thin guy with like the mustache. I don't know why. The sprite for the bear looks like that. Wait, no, that's not the bear. Wait, who is that? Oh, it's Chip! Oh, the sprite for Chip looks like the guy from Mickey's Christmas Carol. We're kind of nearing the end of the game, huh? We only have like a few tracks left, I believe. We got Jungle Cruise, Typhoon Lagoon, Tomorrowland Speedway, Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, we're like halfway through the game. I was getting maybe a little ambitious there. But we got Jungle Cruise. Immediately a frog. God damn it. So my criticism so far has been that instead of taking the ride's beats and turning that into a racetrack, they instead just took the visual aesthetic of the rides and threw that onto a racetrack. I mean, I guess we have the different ride beats in this. I saw some lions, here's some elephants. I haven't seen the rhino and the guys up the tree yet. There's the hippos that you shoot at, a snake, some rocks. Oh yeah, there's the lion pack. I mean, I guess this is somewhat accurate. I mean, it's Jungle Cruise. I mean, what do you do with Jungle Cruise, honestly? After Jungle Cruise, we got Typhoon Lagoon. Yay. I guess I don't like these collectathon levels because it kind of like goes against, god damn it, kind of goes against the whole appeal of the racing genre. It was all about going fast through a track. Like, it's all about speed, you know? But in these collectathon levels, it's just about going slow so you can pick up all these coins. That's not really all that fun. Oh, there's the dancing mascot again. Also, I hate these boosts, god damn it. The actual collectathon levels themselves didn't have these boosts through them. I feel like it makes the collectathon even harder. Because then if you had to like if you like, oh my god, yeah, see exactly right there. I saw the coin was here below the boost, and I wasn't like in the right position to grab it. So when I went over the boost, it just shot me past it, and then I had to back up and go get it. There's the giant jaws. There's the overturned ship. The crate in the water as well. I mean, I'm not sure if this is all that authentic to the actual water park itself, because I've never been, but as far as like authentic and true to the actual level itself in the console version, that's pretty accurate. And next we got Tomorrowland Speedway. All right, the music sounds on par. Like, that actually sounds like the song from the console version. All right, I'm excited, let's go. Okay, there's the Mickey hot air balloon. There's the Cinderella Castle. There's the Animal Shrubbery. Oh my god! Are they gonna have the Contemporary Hotel around here? Oh yeah, there's Contemporary. Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, this is like a pretty accurate, like 8-bit rendition of the song. Oh my god, I like this track so much. It's got so much charm to it. I mean, the music from the console version is definitely boosting it a little bit, but like, it's still a pretty interesting track. Has the different like icons from the racetrack itself, from the console version. This is a pretty alright track, not gonna lie. Okay, that wasn't half bad. I actually quite like that one. Next we got Space Mountain. Jeez Louise, they sure got a lot of stars in this track. Hey sir, how many stars do you want to be on the Space Mountain track? Yes. Oh, right away, sir. See the moon, you can see some planets. Do we have the Xbox and PlayStation hallway in this, I wonder? That doesn't seem like it. Also, what a very awkward logo that is, having it up there. When the race first started me, I was at the bottom of the screen, so I could just barely see the bottom line of that sign, and it just said, Mountain. I was like, oh, is this Space Mountain? No, this is Mountain. Yeah, this track is honestly not all that great. Pretty uninteresting. If it wasn't for the sick music, I would probably not enjoy this all that much. What the heck? When I passed over the finish line, the lap counter went to 4 there for a second. What the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, the same thing happened in this version! I got bombarded by acorns and then turned into a frog! What is up with the CPUs in this game and just abusing me with the acorn and the frog deal? What's going on here? Brother, no way you double acorn me into a frog, into a trampled frog, bruh. Where in the hell is this last trophy at? There we go. And with that, we unlock Ned Shredbetter. More like Ned Bedwetter, am I right? Alright, next we got Pirates of the Caribbean. The ship looks less like a pirate ship and more like Noah's Ark. On that ship right there, Noah's Ark, they got 2 types of every animal, male and female, so that they can reproduce after the flood. You got 2 mice, 2 ducks, 2 dogs, oh no. Oh no. You know, it's so weird that they do that. The pre-race countdown starts at 4 and then goes down to 1, and that's when the race starts. It takes the whole, do we go on 3 or 3 and then go to a whole nother level. Oh, that's cool. They got like the little like fairy dust, little bridge on this track. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Whoa, there we go. Whoa, that was actually honestly kind of cool. The fairy dust, the pirate ship, I mean Noah's Ark. Or draw me like one of your French girls, Pluto. That was a horrible, goofy impression. A yuck. Are those pirates fighting? That's like 2 little like pirates having a little duel. Oh, there they are. It looks like 2 Captain Hooks fighting off against themselves. You know, honestly, this reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean game I used to play on Game Boy Advance. I should probably take another look at that game as well, actually. Okay. No, that was a fairly alright track, not gonna lie. Next we got Disney Studios. Yay. Alright, collect 30 coins, let's go. And they have a rendition of Hollywood. Na Hollywood. Oh, we see there's the Rock and Roller Coaster guitar. I haven't seen any like Tower of Terror around here, which is a little disappointing. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, you're kidding. That is the Hollywood Tower Hotel? That? You're joking. Like, no, you can't actually be serious. Come on now. Come on. Okay, funny joke. Funny joke, devs, but seriously, where's the Tower of Terror? Also, these, light stands. This is how the pixel art for the light stand is supposed to be. But since they put those ones so close to the top of the screen, the grass texture goes up into the sky, which does not look good. You know, dare I say, but I think the Hollywood Studios track in the console version and the handheld version is by far, without a doubt, the worst track in both games. And, well, a lot of the pixel art here is kind of not great like that. The light sand is just like the top part is gone. Also, what's going on with the sidewalks here? Why does it look like that? Wait a minute. Like the side of the sidewalk here is just this sidewalk but flipped upside down. And they don't even meet together in a proper way here. This, wait, what was that? What was that? Brother, look at those pixels. Brother. I don't really like being negative all that much when it comes to games. I do really much enjoy just praising games more than like tearing them down and criticizing them, but come on. Come on, this track is ugly. The tile set for this is hideous. Them just reusing the tile set in these god ugly ways, just horrible. I dare say, this is worse than the console version of this track. I know. Sounds crazy, but it's true. And keep in mind, my criticisms of this game isn't just down to, oh, graphics bad, so game bad. Because 8-bit games can look really, really, really good if the right artist makes it look good. Which some of these tracks in this game do actually look really good, and I'm quite impressed with them. But then you have tracks like this where, well, it's just kind of ugly to look at. And that's not even like a hardware limitation, that's just the way this track was developed. Let's go! Final track of the game. Splash Mountain. My oh my, what a wonderful day. God, the music for Splash Mountain is so good. And the thorn bushes, the zippity lady. Where's the giant drop though? Was that the drop? No, wait, we're not even, okay, I think that was the drop there. Or maybe that was the drop actually. Yeah, actually that might have been the drop instead. Because the zippity lady does come after the drop. And that's probably like the biggest one. Well, okay, well that's a pretty steep drop as well. Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Not surprising there. Yeah, I mean, this track is fine. Like, it's just fine. It's not horrible. It's not anything great like the Haunted Mansion track is. It's just fine. Music's pretty good, though. On my shoulder, it's the truth, it's valid, everything is satisfactual. You know, I've still actually yet to even see the movie Song of the South. I probably should, so I can better appreciate Splash Mountain. I'm gonna have to find other ways to watch that movie because Disney doesn't want to pretend like the movie doesn't even exist anymore. So I will have to go digging around, see if I can find a copy and watch it. I mean, as we all know, Disney is well famous for trying to erase their past and make you forget about things that they feel embarrassed about and that they never want you to see ever, ever, ever again. Which explains why Disney refuses to do anything with Dave the Barbarian. They're not gonna put it on streaming services. They don't upload the episodes for free onto YouTube. They're just embarrassed by that. In Disney's eyes, Dave the Barbarian is on the same level of regret as Song of the South. I honestly... You know, I wonder if Disney's ever gonna replace Dave the Barbarian with an inferior version of it. Much like they did with the actual Splash Mountain ride. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious right now? My rocket got stuck. Bro, I just see my cart go barreling. You know, something's really gone wrong when you see your cart go barreling past your rocket. And there you go. We have put back together the Disney World firework machine. And once again, the fireworks light up the horizon above the Cinderella Castle. Man, what a disappointing port of this game, honestly. You know, the placement of the period from that previous sentence right above the L in congratulations makes it look like it says congratulations. It so lines up perfectly with the top of the L. It looks like it's an I. Congratulations. Oh, that's funny. So long now, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks, Jiminy, but I don't think I'm ever coming back to this version of the game. Honestly, this was not great. The tracks for the most part are kind of meh, with some tracks being worse than meh, being absolutely horrible. This is one of those cases where if your parents bought you the handheld version of a game rather than the console version, they legit, like, straight up hated you. Like, this is such a downgrade from the console versions. Not because of the technology, but because the tracks are just pretty uninspired and are like a severe downgrade compared to the console versions. There were some tracks in here that were definitely highlights, where they definitely went above and beyond the limitations of the handheld, but for the most part, they were just kind of tracks, which honestly, I'm not sure what I was expecting with this. If anybody wants like a full game save of Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour for the Game Boy Color, there you go. There's the password for you. I'm sure I'm just improving your guys' day like by a ton, sharing that with you. You know, you can thank me later. You can thank me by leaving this video a like and a comment and maybe subscribing. You ungrateful bastards. Me giving you my code to Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. You don't even leave a like on the video.